Hi, I'm Phyllis from ISO and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I'm making my fifth block for my quilt. It'll end up 12 inches like the other ones, and I think it turned out kind of pretty. But I'm going to start this unit. I'll show you how to make this unit. What I need is a light square and a dark square that are 6¼ inches square. And I will cut it across here and across here. And that will give me 4 pieces like this. Now you can see this is a darker than this. Now you could make it really light and really white, or you can make them any color. I just thought those colors kind of went together nicely, but it doesn't show up too much, but I'll show you later on what they form when I get this all together. And then, so that's a 6¼ inch squares, 2 of them. And that makes the 4 corners of the block. And now there's 2 ways you can make this. One is you can cut a 6½ inch square. Yeah, 5 7/8 or 6 inches, just whichever you prefer to do. And then you might have to trim a little off. Now, this isn't my right block. I guess one of these. Use this one. And you cut it in half, and it goes like, it'll be stitched on there. And then the one way to add this little piece is to cut a 2½ inch square, draw a line and sew it across here. And that will give you a piece that looks like this. You fold this back over, and I'll trim this off. And then I add this to here. And that makes this unit. But there's also another way. If you have a lot of 2½ inch strips that you might like to use up, you can make a unit like this, only longer. And you can sew this on that, and then you bring this one up, and it'll look something like that. And then you line your lines on here. Now this is only a 5-inch ruler, and it should be a 6-inch one for this, but because this will end up about 5½ inches. So you can just trim that off. line this a ruler up there and here, and that will give you your block. And now this will use up some of your 2.5 inch strips. So it's whichever way you want to do it. You can do it with like this or trim this off. So this makes, oh, where are we? Here we are. This is our unit. And this goes, the two darker triangles go to the outside. And then you want to make a unit like this, which is a 2.5 inch square and a 4 inch rectangle by 2.5, 2.5 by 4 inch rectangle. And that will fit in something like that. And then your next unit comes here. Get that a little closer. And then I need, this is 6 1/4 by 2.5, and this one is 4 inches by 2.5. It's the same distance as this one. And you line that up. And this, of course, when I get my seam sewn, it'll be better, but gives you the idea. And then you make another unit like this, and it goes like that. And I think that makes a pretty block. But there's something else I want to show you. If you were making a quilt like this and you joined your blocks up together, I'm going to have to shift this a little bit. Let's see if I'm getting this. This makes a secondary block. Can you see that? I'll bring this down a little bit. See your secondary block here? There, and you have this block. I think that would make a really pretty quilt. And this one I have made up. So this is my number 5 block. I still have it to trim along the edges yet. And I've been working on something else, and it's a little crib quilt, and I'm going to show you it. I think it's turned out kind of cute. Let's see. Get it turned around here. This was a panel with all these little bears. So I cut them all apart and put sashing between I still have I want to do a little quilting around each one of these bears. Just free motion quilting. And I have the border to quilt yet. So I think it'll be cute when I get it finished. And I sort of have to straighten that line up a little bit. And this is the back. So it should be a good serviceable little quilt. And it would be good for a little boy or a little girl. Because there's little boy teddy bears and little girl teddy bears on it. And they're fishing and relaxing and reading stories and bathing. So I think that would be fun. So thanks for watching. And please subscribe. I'd love to get to my 1,000 subscribers. So just give me a click, subscribe, touch the bell to be notified when I have another video up. And thanks for watching. Bye now.